Late last night, whispers from deep inside the love and hip-hop circle sent shockwaves through the entire community. The night was quiet, almost peaceful, until Sierra made a single late-night call that changed everything. That one call allegedly exposed something so explosive that even insiders say the family will never be the same again. Sources close to the situation revealed that the moment Sierra hung up, the tension in the air became almost unbearable. What started as a normal evening between Yandy and Mendeecees quickly turned into emotional chaos, heartbreak, confrontation, and a flood of questions that no one seemed ready to answer. According to insiders, Yandy, who's always been known for her calm and control, reportedly confronted Mendeecees the moment she sensed something wasn't right. Her voice, though calm at first, carried the weight of betrayal. "I just need honesty," she allegedly said, her tone trembling between pain and disbelief. Mendeecees, reportedly caught off guard, tried to explain himself, but every word seemed to make things worse. Friends said the air felt thick, heavy, impossible to breathe. Even people who had nothing to do with the drama could feel it. The energy had shifted completely, and from that moment on, nothing felt normal anymore. Fans immediately picked up on the tension. Within minutes, social media lit up with speculation. Every glance, every caption, every small gesture between Yandy and Mendeecees became evidence for online detectives who wanted to know what really happened during Sierra's call. Hashtags started trending. Posts were flooded with comments like "something's off," and fans dissected every detail, trying to find the truth buried beneath the drama. One insider said it best. "You could feel it. The energy in that room wasn't just heavy, it was dangerous." Sources claimed that Sierra's call allegedly uncovered secrets that had been buried for years, things no one was supposed to find out. And when those secrets came to light, loyalties were tested in ways no one could have imagined. Friends described the moment as emotionally devastating. Yandy reportedly demanded answers immediately, refusing to let the night end without clarity. "I need the truth," she said firmly, her voice breaking between anger and heartbreak. Mendeecees, visibly shaken, replied, "I didn't expect it to come out like this." His words only deepened her pain, and the silence that followed said more than either of them could. From that night forward, even casual conversations became difficult. Family members and friends said it felt like walking on eggshells. Every question carried suspicion, every laugh felt forced, and every moment was soaked in tension. What used to be small talk now felt like a trap waiting to explode. Insiders said even a simple "hello" could spark another confrontation. The entire household, once full of laughter and love, was now divided, uncertain of who to trust or believe. Behind closed doors, Yandy was said to be struggling with a storm of emotions. "It's like everything I believed in is falling apart," she allegedly confided to a close friend. Meanwhile, Mendeecees reportedly tried to explain himself, insisting that his intentions were never malicious. "I never wanted to hurt anyone," he said. "I thought I could handle this quietly." But by then, it was too late. The damage had already been done, and silence had turned into suspicion. Insiders revealed that Sierra's late-night call didn't just expose private matters. It created a ripple effect that shook their entire inner circle. Friends said that casual hangouts started to feel like interrogations. Everyone wanted to know the details, but no one wanted to be caught in the middle. Even people who weren't involved felt the shift. "It's like there's a dark cloud hanging over everything," one friend said. No matter how much they try to act normal, the tension never leaves. Fans continued to dissect the situation online, analyzing every new post for clues about where Yandy and Mendeecees stood. According to insiders, the couple's attempts at normalcy only made things look stranger. "They're trying to move forward," one source said, "but you can see the pain in their eyes. Every glance between them feels like a conversation full of unspoken words." And while Mendeecees allegedly continued to apologize privately, friends said Yandy's trust had been broken in a way that would take more than words to repair. "She's listening," one insider explained, "but her heart is heavy. Forgiveness isn't easy when betrayal feels this deep." At one family gathering, emotions reportedly hit a boiling point. What began as a quiet evening quickly spiraled into another confrontation. Yandy, still haunted by the call, allegedly brought up the inconsistencies that had been bothering her. "I need the truth. All of it," she said. Mendeecees, his voice low, tried to respond, but the room fell silent. Friends described the atmosphere as unbearable, everyone holding their breath, afraid that one wrong word could set off another explosion. "It was like watching two people standing on a cliff edge," one source said. "You could feel the love, but you could also feel the pain." By now, the tension had spread far beyond their home. Fans turned every social media interaction into a guessing game, debating who was right, who was wrong, and whether the couple could survive this storm. Hashtags about Sierra's call and Yandy's heartbreak dominated timelines, with users posting clips, reactions, and theories. The constant spotlight only made the situation worse, magnifying every look and every move. "It's like they can't breathe without someone turning it into a headline," a friend said. Even their silence is news. Behind the scenes, Mendeecees reportedly continued trying to make things right. He reached out to Yandy again and again, hoping to explain, to heal, to start over. "I thought I could fix this before it blew up," he allegedly told a confidant. "But I was wrong. Now it feels like I've lost everything." Friends said Yandy remained quiet, choosing her words carefully, unwilling to rush forgiveness. Her trust, they said, had been shaken to its core. As days passed, insiders described the situation as a minefield. Every conversation carried hidden meanings. Every interaction felt like a test. "You never know what could trigger another argument," one insider said. "They're both walking through the wreckage, trying to figure out what's left." The once solid foundation of their relationship now felt fragile, uncertain, and full of cracks. By the end of that week, one thing had become painfully clear. Sierra's late-night call had done more than reveal secrets. It had opened wounds that might never fully heal. Friends said that both Yandy and Mendeecees were emotionally exhausted, trying to hold on to something that might already be gone. Fans watched, mesmerized, as every new post and every rumored sighting added another layer to the saga. No one knew where this story was headed, but one thing was certain: the fallout from that single phone call was far from over. In the days after Sierra's late-night call, the silence between Yandy and Mendeecees said more than words ever could. The air was heavy, and even small moments felt tense. Friends said it was like living in slow motion, both trying to move forward, yet trapped in the shadow of what had been exposed. "You can feel it," one insider said. "Every glance between them feels like a question with no answer." According to those close to the situation, Mendeecees made several attempts to explain himself. "I never meant to hurt you," he reportedly said. "I thought I was protecting you." But Yandy wasn't ready to listen, not yet. Her world had shifted overnight, and she needed time to understand whether the love they built could survive the truth. Friends said she still loved him, but trust once cracked doesn't heal easy. Social media only made things worse. Every post, every caption, every look between them became a clue for fans dissecting their every move. Hashtags like "Towned Sierra Call" and "Our Yandy Heartbreak" trended for days, with people guessing whether the couple could make it through. "Even silence turns into a headline now," one insider said. "They can't breathe without someone turning it into news." Behind the scenes, Sierra reportedly struggled with guilt. She never meant to destroy anything. She just couldn't keep secrets anymore. But the damage was done. Friends described gatherings as tense and divided. "People don't know which side to stand on," one insider revealed. "Everyone's scared to say the wrong thing." One night, Yandy finally broke the silence. Looking at Mendeecees, her voice shook as she said, "I can't pretend everything's fine." He replied quietly, "I never wanted to lose you. I just made mistakes." That moment, insiders said, felt like heartbreak in real time. Love and pain sitting at the same table. Even after that talk, the distance between them remained. Mendeecees kept reaching out, trying to fix what had broken, while Yandy stayed cautious, listening but guarded. "She's not cold," a friend said. "She's just protecting what's left of her peace. For now, the future is uncertain." Sierra's late-night call didn't just reveal secrets. It exposed the cracks that had been hiding beneath the surface all along. Whether Yandy forgives or walks away, one thing's clear. That single phone call changed everything. The echoes of it still hang in the air, keeping fans, family, and friends waiting for the next move.